all of the chemicals and preservatives that are added to soda. So what are some of those? Well, believe it or not, they use a flame retardant in many of these particular cans and chemical makeups. There's also oftentimes vegetable oil, believe it or not, in some of these called flame retardant brominated vegetable oils, BVOs. And why do they show up? Well, they show up because what we're using is the absolute cheapest materials in order to be able to make these cans, as well as the ingredients and preservatives in there. So yeah, sometimes you might see things like high fructose corn syrup, really cheap to produce, right? Because corn is often subsidized by the government, even though it's losing money as a crop, which makes no sense. They pay farmers to grow a crop that loses money, and the only way the farmers don't go out of business is by literally getting subsidized by the government. But the truth is this, is that when you're adding these types of flame retardants, which are put on everything from toddlers and babies' mattresses, adult mattresses too, but children are just more sensitive to it, to even things like soda, it's quite disturbing. So what can it lead to? Nervous system issues, just like artificial sweeteners can lead to nervous system-based issues with an increase in what's called glutamate. So when we ingest things that aggravate glutamate or glutamic acid, what happens is there can be tics and mood outbursts in younger children, or ADHD-based symptoms or executive functioning systems. And in adults, it may be things like brain fog or low mood or anxiety, or it might even be migraines or allergy-based symptoms. So it's really important that we look at this particular issue and the chemicals beyond just the sugar, because they'd be like, oh, no big deal. I can consume the sugar. It doesn't raise my blood sugar that much. My fasting glucose is fine. And honestly, I'm not gaining weight. I get it. I understand that is the case for some people. But what about the longer term damage from ingesting these types of toxins, into the body? Thanks so much for tuning into today's show. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I want to make sure that you're getting our daily content, not missing out on anything functional medicine, wellness, weight gain, weight loss, anti-aging, living longer, stronger, and all of the most cutting-edge research. And if there's any topics you want to hear, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Take care.